Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Phillip Siddiq Show. I am your host, Phillip Siddiq. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be our tennis special. Just kidding. Well, they just dropped the trailer for the big screen movie, King Richard. Richard Williams, you've heard of him, right? Serena and Venus Williams and Oracene. Will Smith is going to portray King Richard. So let's take a look at the trailer. Before we do that, now after the trailer, I'll give my views of it, of course, and then I'm gonna give you what I remember. Some of us remember growing up about the Williams sisters and Richard and Oracene. Okay, so King Richard, based on the true story that will inspire the world. Warner Brothers Pictures' King Richard follows a journey of Richard Williams, an undeterred father, instrumental in raising two of the most extraordinarily gifted athletes of all time, who will end up changing the sport of tennis forever. Yes, two-time Oscar nominee Will Smith, Ali, The Pursuit of Happiness, Bad Boys for Life, stars as Richard, under the direction of Ronaldo Marcus Green, Monsters and Men. Driven by a clear vision of their future and using unconventional methods, Richard has a plan that will take Venus and Serena Williams from the streets of Compton, California, to the global stage as legendary icons. The profoundly moving film shows the power of family, perseverance, and unwavering belief as a means to achieve the impossible and impact the world. All right. Well, let's take a look at the trailer. Let's check it out.
What's going on? Everybody okay?
They got a call, said there was trouble in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You all need to look around?
It's a little wet for practice, don't you think? Don't the girls have schoolwork to do?
They do their homework. Tundi's first in her class. Lynn and Isha are too.
Now, I don't even mind you saying we hard on these kids. You know why? Because we are. That's our job, to keep them off these streets. You want to check on the kids? Let's check on the kids. We got future doctors and lawyers, plus a couple tennis stars in this house.
The chances of achieving the kind of success that you're talking about is just very, very unlikely.
Okay, you making a mistake, but I'm gonna let you make it. Watch him hit a few balls. All right. So tell me your names again.
I'm Venus. I'm Serena.
So what'd you think?
Tony Goldwyn.
I wrote me a 78-page plan for their whole career before they was even born.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
These girls so great, how come I've never heard of them?
They're from Compton.
It's okay. They're just not used to seeing good-looking peoples like us. She's nervous. Take a step up. Maybe she ought to take a few more steps up. Just get someplace safe.
I think you might just have the next Michael Jordan.
Oh, no, brother man. I got me the next, too. This next step you got to take, you're not gonna just be representing you, you're gonna be representing every little black girl on earth.
I'm not gonna let you down.
How could you? This world ain't never had no respect for Richard Williams, but they gonna respect y'all. You gonna walk out there with your head up. You are a champion, and the whole world know it. The most dangerous creature on this whole earth. It's a woman who know how to think.
Yes, Daddy.
Ain't nothing she can't do. You gonna show them how dangerous you are? Venus and Serena gonna shake up this world. Venus Williams, who is your best friend?
You, Daddy.
Serena Williams, who is your best friend?
Venus. Then you. Then you, after Venus.
Well, you see, I mean, I hope they cover so much because there's so much people don't understand about the Williams family, the Williams sisters, Oracene, Richard, Venus, and Serena, and their support systems. I grew up watching them back in the day. But before that, I've seen Bjorn Borg, I've seen Johnny McEnroe, I've seen Jimmy Collins, I've seen Eli Nastasi, I've seen Boris Becker. Excuse me. Mm, mm. So I've watched a lot of tennis, okay? Chrissy Everett, Martina Navratilova, Billie Jean King. Yeah, I've watched a whole bunch of tennis. And when Serena and Venus were coming up, first of all, I love the trailer. Okay, let's get that. I enjoyed the trailer. You can see, you can see. I loved it. The portrayal of Will Smith, Oracene, that whole family. It looks like it's going to be a tight film. Now back to my commentary and opinion, which some of you may not like. Growing up and watching them, and watching all the tennis players before them, then we see these two little girls, who look like my daughter, some of your daughters out there, and watching how they progressed up, hearing the stories of Richard Williams, how he trained them in Compton, how some of the gangs were watching over them because they saw them. They kind of like adopted them to say, hey, hands off this tennis court, hands off what they're doing. I don't know if they'll cover that in the film. But when they would go to some of the tennis matches, then, let's just get down to brass tacks, okay? Tennis had never seen that before. Two little black girls on there, they were nervous at first when they start slaying opponents. I mean, opponents in this country and other countries, they were slaying them. And, my mom, we were watching, and sometimes there was Wimbledon, and it was called Breakfast at Wimbledon. I will never forget that. Go to work, it's in London time, or British time, and driving home to watch. And you could hear the biases of the announcers from here, United States. Williams sisters are playing for the United States. You could hear the biases. I'll give you an example, okay? Serena serving. Boom. Serena hit. Oh, Serena, okay. Serena Williams. Okay, she served. She hit an ace. Okay. The other person is hitting the ball back. I'm just going to make up a name. I'm not going to call out names, but if you go back to the old footage, you'll see. Serena hit the ball. And Booga Boogala, she hits the volley back. So we're looking at each other saying, wait, hold up. Did you hear what I heard? It was so much bias. And I remember the famous scene was Serena and Madam H. They were crossing each other on the tennis. Madam H used the N-word, and Serena called her a bitch. My mom and I looked at her and said, did you hear what she said to her? So believe me, they have come up a lot through a whole bunch of, I have to say it. Some of the players now are weak. I'm just going to say they're soft. And it's a shame. I know everyone's built differently. I understand that. I know. But what they came up through, half of y'all in the tennis game wouldn't even be playing today. They broke barriers. They set the bar so high. Venus Williams, for instance, there was always the unequal pay between men's tennis and Williams tennis. Billie Jean King had been fighting years, tooth and nail, to get that parity changed, to say, look, we play tennis, you guys play tennis. We should be getting the same amount of money you guys do too. She had scratched, she had clawed. Not until Venus Williams got on board, and she was winning, she started trumpeting, hey, look, We women should get just as much money as you men playing tennis. And it happened. So all these new people coming on board, saying, oh, Serena's bad. Y'all need to check your history. Really look deep. Look deeper into it, okay? It sound like I'm cheerleading? Too bad. Because I grew up watching them. I should say, we grew up watching them. You see the what was that? The little beads. I remember, which one was it? Serena. One of them was playing the game. The beads, one of the little beads fell off onto the tennis court. The camera zoomed in on that little bead on the tennis court and held it there. We're like, what is this? What kind of commentary is this? But I'm telling you, if it's still online, you go back and watch some of those matches and you just listen to the inflection of the announcers, the way they describe the Williams sisters. Now, you guys talk about conspiracy theories. There was a time, because it would be in the different seeds, like Venus on the left, Serena on the right, and they would come up and then they would just blast everyone and then they would play each other. And it would be, once they ran through all the people, and then let's say Serena lost, Venus destroyed her. Another tournament, Venus won, Serena lost. Vice versa, vice versa, vice versa. There was a conspiracy theory saying that I think Richard Williams, I think he's telling his daughters, well, you win this one, and then you win, and then you lose the next one, and then we'll keep it all in the family. I mean, people were saying that. We were like, what the? I'm about to cuss. Y'all didn't do that to anybody else. We saw this. You didn't do that to anyone else. And then you would cheer, quote, the foreign players against the Americans, Venus and Serena. It was unbelievable. However, I hope this film does well. I hope they showcase everybody. But as I said, I remember everything when they played. I mean, people were getting home from work early just to watch them, and people, some of them here, wanted to see them fail, wanted to see them lose, and it was a effing joke. They were playing for folks who looked like us. They were playing for the United States. Some of those matches. And you, I'm serious, you would hear those announcers, just do all that crap. And I remember, and one good thing, Chrissy Everett told everybody, you guys need to stop with this. I think she had, I'll paraphrase, stop with this conspiracy theory. She said, you're playing your sister, the person you grew up with who knows you the best. It's got to be hard because to win, you have to beat her and beat her into the dust. And then you have to go home. You have to look at each other. And it couldn't have been an easy thing. So that's my opinion about the trailer. I enjoy it. And my opinion and commentary, which will probably, some of you will probably choke on it going down, but guess what? That's the way it is. Because I remember growing up and watching them. We cheered them. Of course, they got emotional. So what? Go back and watch Jimmy Connors. Go back and watch who's the other guy? McEnroe, Elena Stasi. Go back and watch them, okay? I mean, people were cheering them on for their bravado. Them folks was calling the referees everything but a child of God's name. So, miss me with that stuff. Because I salute Venus and Serena Williams for how they have laid tennis out. That you, quote, don't have to, quote, go to the fancy school. You can come from somewhere else. Work hard and do it. And they were not soft. Okay? They were not soft. I repeat again, everybody's built differently. But those two, they took so much more than any of you could imagine. You guys will be crawling, hiding, maybe in the bottle of vodka or something. So I'm done, okay? So I'm looking forward to it. Now, some folks, it might be Oscar-winning performance by Will Smith. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I am looking so freaking looking for this one. So this is Phillip Siddiq. I will see you again next time. Oh, did I say subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and if you have comments, hey, I answer comments. Put them on down below, okay? And we'll have a discussion about it. I'll talk to you guys later.